¿Se escucha bien? Sí, se escucha bien, se escucha bien. Perfecto. Molto perfecto. Vamos a ir avisando. Bien, 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 bien. Pap, pap. Vale. Vamos a ver. Pongo esto a cargar. Vale, voy a preparar la cámara. Uy, ahí no es. Bien, y contadme mientras preparo a Bobert. Ahí, no, ahí no. Ahí, casi. Vale. ¿Estáis cómodos para jugar? Bien, yo estoy. Vale, ya estoy cómodo. Vosotros por cómodos ya. Acabo de despertar un poquito. Unos días sueño siempre viene bien. Ya casi empezamos. Un poca gente. Manda un H.
H.
¿Qué? ¿Os mola la nueva foto? Está guay. Mr. Bad total. Bien. Vamos a ver si viene alguien más. Parece ser que no. Vamos a ir dándole.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Dios. La que liamos.
Not if I can avoid it.
Piel de burro, ¿no era? Dios.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Pues sí.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Sí, el lazo ese que
Destroying
tiene
the
eso.
tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey,
yo no dije
you're
eso.
not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
Mentira. Pues dice... Dice mierda.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart.
Buenas tardes.
I'll be visiting you.
Hola, Mioca, cariño, ¿qué tal?
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Esto empieza ya. Último episodio ya de esta serie.
Bien.
Guay. ¿Te gusta el nuevo logo? La nueva foto del perfil.
Bien.
Ya sabes, lo he cambiado un poco.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
La guarida del hombre torcido. Noche.
Está bien.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Es que en dónde sitio me he tenido que meter.
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for
Estoy aquí
one
por un...
reason. It's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Bala de plata. Ya están preparados para mí.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
¿Las mataste?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Cambiaste el logo que estábamos, los dos por un murciélago que comió algo malo, y provocó la pandemia. Manos aplaudiendo.
¿Qué? ¿Me dices que luego que estábamos los dos? ¿Cómo que estábamos los dos? Y este no es, este es un de esto. Pues, este es un murciélago erizo. ¿Qué me estás contando?
I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
¿Cómo que no?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No. I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore?
Wow,
After what you did!
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
¿Fue este cabrón?
Like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
¿Por qué?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take...
Uf. Ahora que ya tenemos al culpable, es que si por mí fuera todo, venga el trullo. Pero es que claro, estoy rodeado y estoy solo. ¿Y cómo se me escapen? A ver si no que ha dicho algo más. No. Le voy a responder a ver si me dice algo.
@mioca 1703 kilogot.
Hostia. ¿En serio? A ver un momento.
@mioca 1703 que logo que estábamos antes.
Es que si no, no entiendo.
This
No lo
fucker.
verá.
Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me
A
under
ver.
the fucking carriage?
All right, let's talk.
You can't
A
just
ver.
hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that hole at the bottom of the lake
okay.
for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with
No me voy
you?
a ir
I'm
hasta
not
ahora.
going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Mierda.
Did I
¿Qué
miss
decía?
anything good?
Que decía yo que no podía sentar,
Well,
que está
look
muy
at
lejos.
you, all fixed up.
Joder. Oh. Si es que sabía que iba a estar rodeado.
Over here.
Chico.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Yeah.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Sí. Venga, que el otro espere. ¿Me dices? ¿Qué me dices? ¿Se estaba pulsando bien? Espera el otro, que espere el otro. Joder, por un nanosegundo, ya ves tú. Este va a ser un problema.
This way.
¿En serio los vamos a seguir? Al principio de... Sí.
Shit.
I know.
El hombre torcido y la otra se atenden con el aeropuerto. ¡Vamos! Están juntados. Por arriba, por arriba. Ay, ay, ay. Ahí está. Ahí. De azotea en azotea. Con lo que mola. Autopista. Vamos a ver. Saltarles encima.
Fuck! What was that?
Vale. Mierda. Venga, venga, venga. Aguanta, aguanta. Venga, levanta.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
Vale.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
No van a escapar. O al menos lo espero. Vale.
Come on.
Fuck it.
Le ha robado la ropa. Hola, Rowan.
B.
Ne.
Ne.
Holy shit.
Tenemos... Bueno, ya sabemos quién fue. Fue el Jorgito. El jefe del local este. ¿Por qué razón? Ni idea. Casa de...
Come on. We can't stay.
Okay.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, George?
Vamos, directamente.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
¿Qué pensaría? ¿En qué?
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead.
Vale.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Tenía elección.
I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Venga, a ver qué pasa.
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
Aún así
and then
compartes
he
culpa.
fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
Exacto.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Okay.
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Quitarle la cinta y liberar a todas. Pero entonces se llama de esto, ¿no? Vivian se llama, ¿no? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde? Una actualización del libro de fábulas, pero si no hay nada. A ver si se actualiza. Rowan. Si le quitamos la cinta a la chica, todas las demás serían libres, pero ella ve.
No sé. Ese es el problema. Podríamos liberarlas a todas.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit.
Se acabó.
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking stuff.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Marissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Dios.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
¿Cómo coño estaba viva?
Magia, Rowan. La cinta era mágica y con la cinta las controlaba a todas.
¿Cómo no?
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Uf, este le queda poco también.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us. You know.
Ahora porque le importa.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Vale.
You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Nada, termina de descaer. Uf. Lo matamos y lo dejamos morir, Rowan. Aquí está.
Ok.
¿Cuál eliges? Lo que no me vale mucho. La maldición de la cinta morada.
Sangre.
Venga, ahora. Así nos arriesga. Bueno, así le aseguramos que no sufra tanto. Sería el resultado de quitar eso sería la muerte y cualquier intento de hablar sobre ello sería frustrado por el hechizo que había en ella. Con el paso del tiempo ella trataba de llevar una vida normal. Se casó con un buen hombre, quien constantemente la cuestionaba sobre la cinta que llevaba en su cuello. A sus súplicas por hacer el tema a un lado, una noche mientras ella dormía, este hizo el intento de quitárselo. Cuando jaló la punta de la cinta, bien se despertó y vio que lo que su esposo estaba haciendo. En estado de pánico se alejó para evitar que se hiciera el nudo de la cinta pública. Trató de expresar la severidad de los actos de su marido, pero él no era capaz de comprender. Entonces ella se dio cuenta de que no podía confiar en él y decidió marcharse. Vivió sola por el resto de sus días en las tierras natales, decidiendo ir aislada a ser traicionada de nuevo. Uf. Ay, vamos para allá.
All right, Georgie.
Hala, va más rápido. ¿Otra entrada? Ahora me van a fanar por eso. Adonis. Hala, se acabó el sitio.
Hostia, si te has cambiado la foto.
¿Verdad que sí? ¿A qué mola? O sea, lo que no entiendo es lo que dice Mioka, que te has cambiado la foto en la cual estábamos los dos, no sé qué, y es como, ¿qué foto de antes? Estábamos los dos. Me ha dejado rayado y no sé dónde se habrá ido, pero me ha dejado ahí diciendo, ¿qué? Vamos. La pista nos llegaba aquí.
La del WhatsApp.
¿What? ¿Cómo que la del WhatsApp? No, la del WhatsApp no la he tocado. ¿Pasa Cap? ¿Es imposible? Pasa una cap por privado, Rowan, por favor. Estoy ahora rayado. Si te refiere a eso, Mioka.
Ella se referirá a esa foto pensando que era la misma.
No ha cambiado nada. Esta foto fue cuando fuimos al manga, ella y yo, nos pusimos las pelucas y todo, pero... Tú hazme eso, porfa. Estoy ahora rayado. ¿Qué coño? Es que ahora me lo dices tú también. He cambiado esta, la del Twitter e Instagram de Mr. Bat, pero...
Está bien.
No es eso, tío. ¿Qué es lo que ves tú en mi foto de perfil del WhatsApp?
La de los dos.
Ah. Entonces, ¿por qué me dices que he cambiado la foto del WhatsApp?
Repito que no te empanas.
Ya.
Ella pensaba que era la misma que la del WhatsApp.
Ah, vale. Pues no. No, aquí no. Aquí directamente, pues... Mira, quería algo así original y mira. Pero la de WhatsApp se queda así.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Vale, está aquí. Vamos para allá. Te va a cargar la puerta. Vale, nos podemos encontrar... ¿Con quién se fue? Oh, no. La chica.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Por favor, dime que es sensor de movimiento. ¿Dónde me metí, güey?
Big Wolf.
Mierda.
The big bad wolf.
Está aquí.
You used to be something.
Rueda. Paola. Sí. Foto de los dos. ¿Pero dónde es esto? Ahí estas tres, ¿quiénes son? Sí. Nos estaban observando y...
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Chungo. Tengo que preparar. Oh, vale. Banco de trabajo.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
¡Mierda!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Hijo de...
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Vamos, nos queda. ¡Ay! ¿Cómo? Se mueve demasiado rápido. Venga, no te escondas. Cuidado. Con cuidado. Susto, tío. ¿Qué cojones era eso? No estaba ni viendo ahí. Coño. Ahí hay algo. No me jodas, tío. Invierno ferro.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Cojo. ¿Qué coño? Es aterrador. ¿Esa es Bloody Mary? Vamos. ¡Ay, ay! Eso siempre ayuda. Otra vez tras. Mierda. Rowan, ¿por qué siempre acabo metido en estos líos? Venga, de una en una. De una en una. Joder, ni con esta forma puedo. No, no puedo. No puedo con esta forma, ya está sacado, ¿no? ¿Qué? ¡Hostia! Ahora sí que soy un lobo. ¿Son cristales? Joder. ¡Por la cabeza! Venga. Ahora cada vez pueden menos. Pero vienen más. ¿Un aullido gigante? Ah, soplar y soplar. Espérate, ahora estaré en... Estoy en bola. Pero... ¿En serio me ha dejado la ropa ahí? Una bala de plata.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun
Bala de
holds
plata.
6 rounds, specially designed silver. I won't miss next time.
Uf.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
Es verdad.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I
No,
think
enviaste
you
a
know
matar.
that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
¿Quieres ir a ver a Nieves? Vamos.
And I worry you're not thinking of them. Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
Pero ¿quién mandó a...?
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make the... What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think?
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Tendrías que haberle puesto a las esposas por detrás. Mi último cigarrillo.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Yo ya veo su desenlace.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
No facilito las cosas.
Well, we didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
What
do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
A
Thank you
ver.
for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean
Tú
to
diste la orden.
Miss White.
Ya está.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll
Es
deal
que
with
te
it
quieres
later, but
librar,
right
¿eh?
now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon
Bien,
the charge
adelante.
entirely.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Eres responsable, ya está.
You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
¿En serio? ¿Lo vamos a liberar?
Ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
No te
He
más
was a
mucho.
total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Tampoco me contestó la historia.
For me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They
Me
get
atacasteis.
carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see
Por
some of them
favor.
are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When
Y
your
eres un
government
tirano.
abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
Ah.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Exacto, es que es lo único que le importa.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Se ha quedado solo.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie killed him.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you
going with
this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
Mierda.
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer. What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Where have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Me? Who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Por
Who
favor.
will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
Adelante, dispara.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Lo confirma. Vamos.
Confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Vaya.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Ya he tenido bastante.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
A ver,
You should
por
have a
votación.
vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure?
Fine.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Uf.
Yes, Sheriff. Do.
Arrojarlo al pozo, quitarle la cabeza o encerrarlo. ¡Rowan! ¿Qué hacemos?
¿Qué?
¿Qué ¿qué hacemos? La decisión está entre encerrarlo, ¿vale? Arrojarlo al pozo, que también sería como muerte, o directamente arrancarle la cabeza. ¿Qué te gustaría? Yo creo que arrancarle la cabeza, ¿no? Porque está toda la gente ahí delante. Y nos van a decir, monstruo, que no sé.
La beza...
Vamos, que vamos a por la cabeza directamente, ¿no?
Cabeza asterisco.
Nada, a transformarnos en monstruo delante de todos. Yo hubiera tirado al pozo, pero si no hay más opción.
What you think is right.
Everyone, I'm not this way.
Joder, ¿qué? ¿Para qué me das para el edificio?
There you are.
Ahí está.
En el pozo puede sobrevivir.
No, es mágico. Desaparece.
When you try to sleep, you're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
A lo God of War.
A haberlo dicho.
Oh my god!
Se acabó.
For Lily and Faith.
Vamos, que todos ahora van a estar asustados.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
Sopla el viento norte. Un día después.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Va a llevar gente a la granja. Al final.
This fucking line.
Vaya, Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Vale.
I'm sorry. About what happened with the crooked man. I didn't...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Vale.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Wow. Otra entrada.
I'm going. Jesus.
Es lo que tiene, sapo.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
Ay,
I'm
Colin se
walking,
va.
all right. Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
Algo que decir.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah.
Claro.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Joder con el cerdo.
That's everybody.
¿Son todos? ¿No hay más?
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Ay, que se vaya el cerdo, me putea, pero claro, que chulito.
I'm sorry, Colin.
Lo siento, tío.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time?
Mira, te doy el paquete entero.
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can. I'll try.
Lo intentaré.
Yeah, me too.
Bibliotecario eximio, what?
Saying goodbye?
¿Eh? Esta es...
Hi.
Hi.
Ah, Nerissa, vale.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
El principio.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
¿Qué pasa?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club,
Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess...
lo hecho está.
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Ah, fuiste tú.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith. Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Marissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Siempre.
Look, Bigby.
Siempre casar.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Bueno, si al final he hecho algo bueno.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Algo oculta.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Felices para siempre. Termina así, de verdad. Platino, luna llena. Toma ya.
¿Te lo explico?
Si quieres, sí, Sergi. Venga, antes de que le dé a continuar.
Es la burra.
Espera, ¿qué? O sea, ¿Faith y Nerissa es la misma persona?
¿Qué?
Es lo que me dice Troll. O sea, la muerte del... Entonces, ¿a quién mataron por primera vez? No jodas. ¿Y de verdad va a terminar esto así? Ahora le voy a dar a continuar. Estadísticas especiales, ¿qué me dices? Decía, le mentiste sobre ver a Bella fuera del departamento. Ah, vale. El carnicero, le ofreciste protección en despacho. Le hiciste algo de beber cuando te lo pidió en tu departamento.
Dentro de poco sacarán el capítulo 2.
Sí, eso lo sé. El The Wolf Among Us 2. Este año, pero aún no hay fecha. Ahora. Lo mataste. Bonito sitio. Lo regresaste al pozo de las brujas. Le arrancaste la cabeza. No en ese orden, pero bueno. Le diste dinero después de la pelea en el hombre del bosque. Jorgito. Destruiste su casa. Tomaste dinero de la caja fuerte de Jorgito. Me lo llevé. Le arrancaste un brazo en el bar. Bebiste con Green después del funeral de Libby. Fingiste ser el hombre del bosque mientras estaba inconsciente. Le trajiste contigo al Trip Trap. Le mostraste la foto que Green tenía de ella. Prometiste traer vivo al hombre torcido. Y lo hice. Pequeño Tim. Decidiste esperarlo. SJ. Aceptaste su escarabajo y prometiste dárselo a Blanca. Lo bofeteaste durante el interrogatorio en su apartamento. Lo defendiste cuando Blanca quería enviarlo a la granja. Hice lo que pude. Trataste de quitarle la cinta en el dulce. Vale. Joder, que termine así. Entonces, la muerte del principio, ¿quién es? Si hubiera estado viva todo este tiempo... Aquí finge su muerte para todo esto. Continúa la historia.
A saber.
Guau, ahora me voy a pillar el segundo. Comprar una novela gráfica hoy, por favor. Me voy a comprar alguna al final. Vamos a ver todas las fábulas. Oh, la madre. Invierno se enamoró del viento del norte y dio a luz a 7 cachorros de lobo, pero rápidamente este se cansó de ella y la abandonó. Con el corazón roto sola, ella trató de cuidar a sus cachorros a pesar de su dolor. Estaba especialmente encariñada con Lupo, quien al ser el más pequeño de la camada era objeto de burla de sus hermanos. Después de invierno, los hermanos Lupo fueron en busca de su padre, pero Lupo se quedó a cuidar madre de los carroñeros. Desafortunadamente, él era demasiado pequeño para poder defenderla. A partir de allí, se propuso comer algo cada vez más grande día a día hasta hacerse lo suficientemente fuerte para enfrentar a su padre y hacerle pagar por el dolor que le causó a su familia. A ver, estos juegos de esta compañía, aunque sean todos iguales, con el mismo motor gráfico y el mismo gameplay, pues a veces, varían muy poquito, pero igualmente te ponen unos personajes y unas historias que dices ¡ulala! Recordemos el de The Walking Dead. Ahora con este intentamos hacer The Walking Dead 2 y ya pues de esto. Sí, la verdad es que sí. Una pena que quedaran en bancarrota, pero ahora que están volviendo, Texpans me parece que se llamaba el actual, que han sacado hace poco. Y también han sacado, ¿cómo se llamaba? bueno, que me he metido hace poco en su página web y había muy pocos juegos. Es como, ¿tan pocos? ¿Dónde están todos los juegos que habéis sacado, cabrones? Tan difícil. En serio, me estoy intentando conseguir el de Juego de Tronos y es súper difícil. Está en Amazon a 80 eurazos y dices, pero si hace ya no sé cuánto tiempo de este juego. Por favor. Por favor. Es que es muy... no sé.
Debe de ser porque viene esta God.
Demasiado God tiene que ser entonces. Pero vamos, 80 eurazos es como... es un triple A de hoy en día. Porque vamos, que te lo pongan a 80 eurazos un juego de tal magnitud. No, a ver, tiene que molar demasiado, ¿vale?
Y para luego sea un timo.
También es verdad. Que después lo compras y solamente te venga la carátula y es como, ¿y el puto disco? Me tendré que mover por la ciudad, buscar una tienda así de segunda mano y tener suerte.
Y en digital.
En digital. Espérate que te lo miro en un momento, a ver. ¡Hostia, Linterna Verde! Por el juego del Escuadrón Suicida. A ver. A ver, sí. Game of... ¿Cómo se escribe esto? Va, pongo Juego de Tronos, a ver. Estaba... Vale, si me escucháis, de esto no sale nada, ¿vale? Si pongo Juego de Tronos. A ver, si pongo King of... Aquí sale... ¡Ah! ¿En serio? ¿Cago en todo? O sea, te pone que existe, pero te pone no disponible. ¿Esto qué chiste es? Ya te digo yo si es una F, tío. Vamos, es que estoy viendo aquí. Sí, sé que estará por sex, a ver, creo que unos 20 y tantos. A ver si un día de estos voy y pillo. Episodio 3. ¿Por qué? ¿Queréis Juego de Tronos, verdad? ¿Os están gustando? Ver juego. Me sale lista de deseos, seguir. Sí, es PS4. Amigos que lo juegan. ¿Cómo puedo ver eso? Ver más. Clasificación por edades. Violencia e insultos, sí, lo sé. Diría que sí, pero es que también hay un episodio 6. Aunque claro, es meter el disco y ya todos los demás episodios se te salen de esto. Te salen disponibles para la compra digital gratis. Es como... Me pasó con el de... Tengo el de Guardianes de la
Pues ese
Galaxia.
está a 10 euros.
En CEX, a 10 euros. Hazle cap y pásame. Porque si os gusta tanto este tipo de juegos... ¿Cómo no tengo los dos de Batman? Porque viendo que este os ha molado, The Walking Dead, me parece que también podemos mirar de hacer los demás. Pero primero tengo que conseguirlos. Volveré a hacer... Venga, iré a por The Walking Dead temporada 2. ¿Cuándo lo empezaremos? Ni idea. Porque este viernes salen 2 juegos que tengo reservados, así que... Ahí está, Rowan, bien. Sí, ¿tienes el precio, Rowan? Veo que sí, es ese. Pero me falta el precio. Tengo que ir con Mokin, me parece que quería vender algo en CEX. Bueno, yo creo que ya por hoy ha estado bien.
F no está en Barcelona.
¿Qué? Cago en todo. En ningún CEX de Barcelona. Pues entonces nada, tendré que mirar. Joder. Si es que estas putadas ya son como... ¿Para qué sirve la tienda digital si los juegos antiguos que podías comprarte antes, ahora ya no puedes? No me iba a gastar 80 euros para después no venga nada. Buscaré en alguna tienda así de esto y ya está. O probaré en algún que otro... Bueno, lo intentaré por decir, ¿vale? Aunque me ponga en la tienda que no, igualmente si no vas allí, porque a veces es de eso, que en el de esto te pone que no está te pone que no está, pero después vas en físico y dices, ah, sí, que no lo han metido en el registro. Pero bueno, intentaré hacer eso, ¿vale? Nada, Robins, espero que lo hayáis pasado bien. Yo lo he pasado bien, he disfrutado el juego y ahora por el siguiente. ¿Cuál será? Lo dejaremos para el viernes. Tened cuidado con las pesadillas.